Hey guys, Mike with On Point Preparedness here, and I've got a incredibly simple and very cheap and effective preparedness tip for you all. And it really focuses around the headline of when you have technology, capitalize on it, but don't rely on it. When we start talking about technology in preparedness, some people tend to shy away from anything that has a lot of gadgets and gizmos, and you want to go down the basics. But things like night vision and things like this can be very, very useful in a preparedness situation, so long as there's not an EMP or anything like that. So again, you don't want to rely on it. But let me tell you a little bit what I found here. I can't believe I had not thought about this sooner. So I've got my phone here, and then I bought this USB 2.0 female to micro USB male adapter. It was $4 on Amazon. I'll put the link in the YouTube description. If you have an iPhone, of course it's a little bit more expensive, but the same company makes the exact same thing with the lightning connection for the iPhone. I think it's like $13. Still pretty cheap from startech.com, but again, it's on Amazon. So what I can do with this is a very important flash drive to me, and I'll tell you a little bit why it's so important. But again, really simple. I just plug my USB drive in there, and I plug my micro USB into my phone. It's already registered. Apologize if it's blurry, but there we go, USB storage. That's in my file manager on the Android. I'm not exactly sure what the equivalent is for the iPhone, but you can see I have some comms file. I have a Garmin Basecamp, which is for maps. I have map navigation, pictures. So for map navigation, I have some compass and map tools from some USGS maps. I'll show you a little bit more about what some of these are, but I've got lots of topography and other types of maps that are on this USB disk. So I don't have to rely on a network connection or something to download maps from Google. But there's a lot of other stuff on here, and I won't get into that just yet, but I just wanted to show you this device. So it works great, and let me tell you some of the additional applications of it. So real quick, let's talk about some of the benefits of having a USB drive. It's small. They can have over 100 gigs of memory on it. Some of the cheapest ones, which you can get for under 20 bucks, are 32 or 64 gigs. Mine's a 16 gig, and that's more than enough for me, and I got that one for free. But you can store a ton of information on this. Now, it's going to be something where it's garbage in, garbage out. If you're not going to put useful information on the USB disk, then it's really not going to serve a great purpose. But if you do your homework and you put some critical information on this disk, you're going to want to have a means to access it. So if you find a Mac computer, easy enough, the USB sticks right into it. If you find a PC, easy enough, it sticks right into it. If you don't have access to a PC at all and you still have your phone, that's where this little device comes in very handy. I just showed you one aspect of it, where if I go into map navigation and my USGS maps, I have a full grid of my particular area, as well as all these different PDFs of topography of each grid section. And this is a 7.5 minute topography maps. So I can literally pull this up, any one of these, on my phone and use my phone for map navigation. And I know what you guys are going to say, you need to have a map, and I do, but there is absolutely no way that I can carry, God, how many do I have on here? There's 25 or 30 maps. That's going to be very difficult to have all these 7.5 minute series maps and have all the topography. So if you take a look at this one, and I pull this up on my phone, I've got a lot of detailed information here about structures and topography and hills and roads and everything like that. So all these are available now on my phone. Now I could simply transfer them all there and take up space, but again, it's nice just having a single point of contact, being the USB drive, that can be compatible with pretty much any PC, Android, iPhone, Mac hardware system. Some of the other things I have on here, compass and map. There's some skills that I have here. You can put all sorts of learnings. Comms. Lots of preppers have Baofeng, so I have the chirp programming software. I have cable drivers. I have manuals for my communication devices. I have the Excel files, which have all the frequencies that me and my team will use. I have broader ham radio files here, so the amateur ham bands, I have those here. Again, it's pretty limitless. Morse code, you can put whatever you want on here. You can see I have some Morse scanner stuff, or communication stuff, scanner, Waxon, a Yaesu 857D programming. So most of mine is majority navigation and comms. I do have family pictures in here. I do have some operational procedures that me and my team will use, but you will be the best judge of exactly what you'll put on this USB disk and have it on you at all times. And then if you have one of these $4 devices, you can basically get access to all those files in a pinch, either on your phone, someone else's phone, or just use the USB disk as it is on a regular laptop or desktop PC. So again, a pretty cheap ad, and I think it's really practical for me to have my everyday carry. Maybe you will too. I'll put the links in the YouTube description, and let me know if you guys like it. Talk to you guys later. See ya.